definitely hard, because again, our being the brand police is never fun. It's super painful. And you never, really in the end, what we want is to promote our brand, promote our listings, sell our listings. But in order to do that, we have to take a step back and really understand the value of a brand. And, when the brand is being applied in different ways, it really gets watered down. It loses its effectiveness. When somebody sees it, sees the brand, the initial impact that we work so hard to create in terms of messaging and consistency and standards, it might have a different feeling to every user, depending on what their experience has been. So I say, don't give up. We're all in this together. Really commit to a brand, the vision. I think it's really important to remind frontline users of a brand, the importance, why you have to be so diligent in terms of, keeping standards, keeping messages consistent, being just very considerate in the way that you use the brand. Um, I think that if you remind them and if you talk through why those things are important, I think that the conversations down the road when people have gone rogue are a little bit easier. But I think for your sake, for your own sanity, setting yourself up so that end users have a way to flex their creativity within these certain restrictions, really makes it a lot easier for you, and will help you avoid some of those conversations and situations by setting parameters in terms of what people can and can't do with your brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got I feel a lot of my brokers are visual, and I've gone so far as past brand trainings to just bring to the table what not to do. And they're like, oh gosh, yeah, that looks way better than that. And and they're like, no, this makes total sense. And just seeing like what could be done. And that's why I love Lucid Press, because it's like, okay, here's a template that you can make into this, right? It doesn't have to look like this. It looks similar, but it can be made into something else. And to just keep training on that, I think gets through to brokers, at least our brokers for sure.